Hey everyone, James Lynch here doing a quick reaction video to the UFC 330 main event between Islam Makhachev and Ian Machado Garry. If you haven't watched the fight, you know the drill. Turn this video off. All right. It is Islam Makhachev earning the decision win over Ian Garry. You can see it right here, getting it done. This was an interesting fight. Islam looking really strong out the first two rounds. Getting Garry on his, against the fence. He had the head kick, obviously, which changed things in the fight. I thought when he landed the head kick, he was going to go for blood and get the finish there, but that doesn't end up happening. Listen, credit to Garry for surviving. I thought there were points in this fight where Islam did look like he was going to potentially either win by submission or, get the finish in this fight, but Garry hung on. I would have liked to see a little bit more activity for Garry. I feel like he didn't do a whole lot. He did land some strikes though. If you go look at the significant strikes, especially in that fourth round, he did outland Islam in a number of cases because Islam was kind of just holding him against the fence. Garry was landing some shots. So Garry did, get some shots in there, and he did, again, steal a round or two. Well, maybe just one round here, I think would kind of be the way we look at it. Just taking that one round, the third round being that round. But, yeah, I just thought in general, Garry didn't really have Islam in any sort of danger in this fight whatsoever. The one thing we did notice in this fight, and it's, I don't know if it's because he's fighting at 170, but Islam did look a little bit tired. His face was a little bit bloody, swollen, all that stuff. That is something to kind of keep in mind. So it wasn't like a totally flawless performance here for Islam, but one that he did enough to get it done. And listen, forget about Ian Garry, the person. If we focus on Ian Garry, the fighter here, because I think that'll, sort of skew how everyone sort of feels about Garry. And I've been very vocal about my thoughts on Ian Garry, the person. Listen, he put up a good effort, but I mean, again, there was no threat in this fight to Islam, in my opinion, other than him getting a little bit tired and him eating some shots. But other than that, this was totally Islam's fight. I want to see Islam and Michael Morales next. I think it'd be very interesting to see if Islam can take on a guy that has legitimate knockout power. That's one thing that he hasn't really fought at 170 yet, is a guy like Pratis or Morales who can definitely put your lights out with one punch. So that's something I'm looking forward to next. We'll see where Garry goes from here. But this wasn't a fight where I felt like Garry was close to doing anything in this fight with Islam. I just felt like, yeah, maybe he stole a round or two, but not the type of performance that makes me think that he's gonna learn from this and come back even stronger. Maybe he does, I don't know, but I just like, this wasn't like an inspiring performance here from Ian Garry. They even mentioned on the broadcast who's kind of standing right in front of Islam, not really moving a whole lot, not a lot of footwork in this one. The leg kicks did land, some of the kicks that he had landed, but I think total he had he landed 5 of 7 leg kicks, but Islam actually outlanded him in that department too. He also landed some 12 body shots compared to just 3 for Islam. So we'll see what happens next for Ian Machado Garry. Big win there for Islam. Great performance here tonight, and he retains his belt. First title defense at 170. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the fight? How did you score it? Did Garry surprise you, or did he not? What did you think of all that? Let me know. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, @Lynch on Sports. My name is James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.